वो तब भी जात पात के नाम पर समाज को बांटते थे, आज भी वही पाप कर रहे हैं।
Namaskar, I'm Shreyasa Vijay and you're watching Ritam. Ahead of the upcoming 2024 elections, the Nitish government in Bihar recently released the findings of its caste survey. The caste census was categorized into extremely backward classes, scheduled caste and scheduled tribes, clearly appearing to be a distinct means of dividing the nation along caste lines. Soon after, Prime Minister Narendra Modi sharply attacked the opposition and said that the India Alliance, including Congress, has been committing a heinous crime for over 6 decades. Once voted to power, Congress, which is a constituent of the ruling bloc in Bihar, is adamant on conducting more of such caste-based censuses in the country to divide and rule in the name of benefiting the sections of society. While speaking at a rally in the poll-bound Madhya Pradesh, Prime Minister Modi lashed out at the opposition, saying that while the nation is being praised at the global forums, anti-development people such as Rahul Gandhi and Nitish Kumar are trying to prove that no development has taken place in the country. Shockingly, the caste-based survey was only done for Hindus, clearly indicating Bihar government's biased conduct. The push for the caste census highlights the India Alliance's divide and rule policy, a legacy of the British, which they cannot seem to get done with. Previously, Rahul Gandhi, backing for the caste census, had said on social media, out of 90 secretaries of the central government, only 3 are OBC, who handle only 5% of Bharat's budget. However, asking for a census is just an easy way out to woo a certain section of the OBC, which BJP dominates in the Hindi heartland on the basis of the consolidation of OBCs. So to cut through that dominance, Congress is routing for dissecting through the OBC into further sections, some of which are Yadavs, Kushwaha and Kurmis. The Nitish government released the findings of Bihar caste census on October 2. Which had been previously challenged in the court on 2 grounds. On January 6, Akhilesh Kumar, a resident of Nalanda, filed a PIL challenging the state's decision on the grounds that only the union government can undertake a survey as per entry 69 of list 1 of the 7th schedule. He further argued that the Census Act of 1948 does not contemplate the caste-based census. Furthermore, despite judiciary's take that releasing the census data in public is a clear violation of privacy, the Bihar government not only infringed upon citizens' fundamental right to privacy, but also went beyond its authority to conduct such a survey, which can potentially violate the sensitive information concerning their religion, caste, and monthly income.
As of latest, the Supreme Court on Friday issued a notice to the Bihar government on petitions challenging the release of the data of its caste survey, saying it will require some considerations before it comes to a decision. A bench of Justices Sanjeev Khanna and SVN Bhatti issued a formal notice on a batch of pleas challenging the August 1 order of the Patna High Court that gave the go-ahead for the caste survey in Bihar. It listed the matter in January 2024. During the hearing, senior advocate Aparajita Singh argued that the state's decision to seek caste details was contrary to the Supreme Court's 2017 judgment in case Puttaswamy, which recognized the right to privacy as a facet of the fundamental right to life under Article 21 of the Constitution. As Bihar government had not shown any legitimate purpose for the survey, she requested the court to pass an interim order of status quo, asking the state to not act upon the survey data.
Significantly, caste census can have political and social repercussions, as there is an emotional aspect too associated with it. It's completely in opposition to the goal of casteless society which Bharat has been aiming to fight since the time of our independence. Opting for caste census in states will further make the classifications more evident giving space for disparity among common citizens. It will backfire the main aim, which is to facilitate the population with resources and bring social change. Rather, it would harden identities, making the differences between communities more apparent. Introducing the census would be the first step in bringing objectivity in serving the common masses. However, it cannot be the only solution to the class-based deprivation which is still prevalent in various parts of the country. Looking at the census, it is clear that the Bihar government went on to classify the Hindus based on their caste and sections. However, for other religions, an overall common data has been provided. The discourse around caste has been entwined into duality and hypocrisy. The recent step by the Bihar government only exposes India Alliance's ill motives, wanting to divide and rule the Hindus while indulging in appeasement politics based on caste, because the opposition primarily believes in the unification of other religions but not Hinduism.
वो तब भी जात पात के नाम पर समाज को बांटते थे, आज भी वही पाप कर रहे हैं।